On this episode of Goofing Off, our goofs head off to the Renaissance Fair. Brendan reviews another anime. And Jer plays another horror game. Welcome to another episode of Goofing Off. I'm Jamie Duran. Today we are going to start with Brendan on anime, so let's jump into it. On this episode of Goofing Off, our goofs head off to the Renaissance Fair. Brendan reviews another anime. And Jer plays another horror game. Welcome to another episode of Goofing Off. I'm Jamie Duran. Today we are going to start with Brendan on anime, so let's jump into it.
Hello anime fans and welcome to Animate. This time I'm going to provide my take on one of the more polarizing shows in recent years, Madoka Magica. This anime follows Madoka Kaname, a young girl who discovers that she has been chosen by an adorable yet creepy creature named Kyubei to become a magical girl and defeat evil witches that terrorize the world. Kyubei reveals that she has the potential to become the most powerful magical girl in existence, and the rest of the series chronicles her decision whether to become a magical girl or not. As the series progresses, she meets two different magical girls, Mami, who wants Madoka to join her in fighting the witches, and Homura, who wants Madoka to return to her normal life and forget everything about magical girls. In the most basic terms, that is the plot of the show, but this show, as I found out, is much deeper than it appears. Created by one of my favorite production studios, Studio Shaft, this series serves as a deconstruction and critique of the magical girl genre. If you are unfamiliar with the magical girl genre, think Sailor Moon. Girl meets animal, animal bestows power, power defeats evil. This series, however, goes to much deeper and darker places and asks questions like, where is this power coming from and what are the consequences of said power? What are the witches and why are they evil? What happens to magical girls that grow up? And most importantly, if you had to give your soul, your existence for any wish in the world, would you? If you haven't gotten the gist of it yet, let me say it. This is not a happy series. It may look cute and whimsical, but that's what this anime is going for, to take these adorable archetypes and turn them on their head, revealing a deep, rich story, and the results are fantastic. Let's start with the animation. Studio Shaft is my favorite studio for a reason, because their shows are gorgeous and bursting with creativity. Fighting is fluid, the witches look awesome and so well done, and there are always little details you can only notice after rewatching that really make you appreciate the work they put in the series. Shaft is one of the more consistent studios out there as far as quality goes, and they prove themselves once again with this series. Next up is the music. The other reason Shaft is my favorite studio is that they always put so much care into their music. No piece feels out of place and the soundtrack flows beautifully with the story. Not to mention the ending theme, which contrasts the cute opening with the dreary setting and rocking music. Finally, let me talk about the story. At 12 episodes, this anime is a lean, mean plot machine. No character is thrown away and there are no non-essential plot elements. I will say it does take about 3 episodes to really get going, but after that the pacing is spot on and I found myself hooked. As Madoka learns more about what it means to become a magical girl, the preconceptions about it being fun and glamorous are shattered and reveal something much darker, which I won't spoil for you. And even after everything she learns, will she accept Kyubei's contract and give her soul for the power to fight witches? Why does Homura want to prevent Madoka from becoming a magical girl? And what exactly is Kyubei to begin with? Well, I'll let you find out for yourself. All in all, Madoka Magica is a wonderful deconstruction of the cute and fluffy magical girl genre and brings something much better to the table. With its great animation and splendid direction, this is a series I would recommend not missing out on. That's all I've got for you this week. If you have an anime you want me to talk about, be sure to tweet at ZTV Goofing Off using the hashtag Animate. Who knows? Your favorite anime might just appear. Until next time, I'm Brendan O'Hara, and this has been Animate.
Brendan always picks the most interesting animes. Next up is my favorite segment, Face Off.
Welcome to Face Off! Games. So this week, we are playing Super Mario Brothers on the Wii. We are playing Free For All, which is against each other. And this week we have Mikayla with us, joining us. She's the producer of Akron After Hours, so our sister show, so definitely check them out. And yeah, if she loses, she's going to pick one of us from the Goof team to go in and substitute for her to the challenge. And then the other loser is going to the challenge as well. So let's play.
On purpose?
Yeah, on purpose. Because I feel like I should take the full... Wait, hold on, you guys. There's Yoshi's. Oh, maybe not yet.
Ow.
There's Yoshi's in one of these, if you want them. I guess not. I guess we don't want Yoshi's. We're just gonna go for it. Oh. Oh, there's the Yoshi's! I want my Yoshi!
I didn't get a Yoshi!
Oh no! Come on!
Someone ate!
I got you, Mikayla! I got you, Mikayla!
Oh no!
I'll
I
save
keep
you!
stealing
I'll
it.
save you!
Give me a Yoshi!
Oh no! My Yoshi! No! Yoshi! Come back!
I am seeing an unfair
I'm doing it
advantage!
without Yoshi. I'm going without Yoshi. Bye, guys!
I see an unfair advantage while
I'm
everyone's
going.
on a Yoshi!
I'm leaving.
Can we not
I
eat
just
me?
ate you.
That would be
Oh,
great!
you got my
Thanks! Thanks!
I like the Yoshi thing.
I'm leaving.
Pink!
Oh. Thanks, Logan.
How does one Yoshi?
You just Yoshi'd me.
Logan.
Where did I go?
I launched off your head, and that's how I made it across.
Yummy.
It was great. Oh, look, I found a secret spot. Bye.
Can we
I love Yoshi! More Yoshis! More Yoshis! More
forced-
Yoshis!
Where are we going? I forced everybody down the hole.
I
I'm
still
in
got
the
my
lead now.
Yoshi!
Got my Yoshi.
I'm in the lead. Bye.
Well, that
What's the point coming down here? Yeah, you guys want Yoshi?
Bye.
Right here.
Bye.
Here's a Yoshi.
Oh no, I died.
I was gonna get you guys a Yoshi.
I probably should have my wrist strap on.
Oh, get back here, you
very
stupid
vital to the Wii
dinosaur.
experience.
I guess so. No. Nobody.
There he is!
Nobody eat me. No. Ah!
Yoshi!
Oh no.
I killed myself.
Oh gosh. I mean.
Oh dear! Darn it.
I made it. I'm the only one that made it.
Well, that happened.
I think we should use this one.
Yeah, that. You got it.
I'll see you guys next time. Who won?
I won!
Oh, you won, Jay!
I won! I did it!
Oh man. Good job, you guys. Oh. I came. Wait, no. Oh, you won. I lost. I lost. I lost.
How do you tell? Oh, score.
So I guess that means I'm in the challenge.
Are we
of
gonna do the
Logan
outro?
again. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm
Okay.
still picking Logan.
Well, anyway, thanks again for watching us again. That was a thing that just happened. So I guess yeah, we'll see you next week.
Bye!
We are going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Like what you see here in Goofing Off? Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube page. And also check out our Instagram. You're watching ZTV.
Welcome back. Take a seat and grab your popcorn. It's time for Movie Snobs.
Hey Goofs, welcome to Movie Snobs. I'm your host, Logan Metcalf. With me I have...
Ben Coy.
Today we will be talking about The Martian, the newest Ridley Scott film starring Matt Damon. We'll be spoiling the movie in our discussion, so be warned.
This will come as quite a shock to my crewmates. And to NASA. And to the entire world. But I'm still alive. Surprise.
What did you think about it?
I mean, I really liked it. It was an awesome space adventure movie that mixed drama and science, and it was really comedic, which is probably the best part about the whole movie.
Let's talk about Matt Damon first off.
Matt Damon. I think that Matt Damon did really well in the stuff that he had to do, and it made me really, really appreciate his performance. The storyline is obviously about him on Mars, but he gets maybe half the screen time.
Yeah.
At best, he gets half the screen time because of the mix of the Earth and when it gets back to the astronauts who were with him before on Mars.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, like it was half and half, but like for the half, like with Matt Damon, it was just him on Mars.
Oh yeah.
So he had to like carry like his scene.
In your face, Neil Armstrong.
Another thing about these Earth scenes is like regarding like the mission control stuff, it's not boring at all. Like, because you know most movies like where they have like the like half and half, like the stuff going on in space, and then you cut back to Earth, like it's very like stoic.
Yeah, it's because like usually you're just waiting to go back to space because
Yeah.
space is supposed to be the more interesting part. But I think that the movie made the scientists at NASA just as interesting as the guy trying to survive on Mars alone. Like
Yeah, I mean, everybody's really funny in the film.
they're so hysterical. I think that the characters got portrayed really well. And scientists are usually kind of dull in movies, and this one, every character practically is a scientist, and they all have the most fun.
Yeah.
Like, as fun as it could be trying to save a man who's a couple 100 million miles away.
Yeah.
But instead, what I'm proposing is we start accelerating immediately.
Let's talk about the like Mars itself, like the setting and like the visual effects and everything.
It looked so good.
Yeah.
Like it has these aerial shots, these just animated aerial shots that just looked so great, and like it felt like Mars. It was really cool.
There's a part where he's traveling like towards like I guess like the middle of the movie, and there's these long, wide panoramic shots of just this rover going across Mars. It reminded me of like Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, it's
that
like him
sort
on
of
top
thing.
of the dunes exploring Mars, and that's what like you get this feeling like he's exploring. It's really cool.
So another like factor that like drew a lot of people in is regarding the science in the film. Again, like we've mentioned before, all these characters are super smart.
Yeah.
Especially Matt Damon himself being in the predicament that he's in.
Yeah, like he's a botanist, and he has a bunch of jokes about his botany.
Yeah. Early on in the film, there's like he has that like first problem, which is regarding food.
Yeah.
And I can't really like.
I
think
that you
detail,
should
like,
go into detail because it's great to see him work through it and work out how it
but
goes.
it's like amazing when you think about it. Like, oh wow, like.
And he has this joke when he grows food on Mars. I could say that. And he's like, I'm the first person to colonize Mars. And he has all these great jokes because another thing, and I forgot about this, but one of the best parts of the movie is he keeps like talking to himself on like the station, this Mars station camera. And I think that's where like Matt Damon gets to shine. Is when
It's like his Wilson, you know.
Yeah, he's just referring to himself and he's like doing this diary, and it's great to see him physically like just because he can see himself. It's great. It's a vlog.
Yeah.
It's just this hilarious vlog of like how he's surviving on Mars.
Yeah. I really love this movie.
This movie was some of the best entertainment I've had in a movie theater in a while.
For this week's future feature, we're going to talk about Spectre.
So what's going on, James? They say you're finished.
What do you think?
I think you're just getting started.
The film is the next installment in the world-famous James Bond series. Starring Daniel Craig as the famous British spy, the film sees the return of the villainous organization, Spectre, for the first time in 34 years. The film sees the return of Sam Mendes as director, along with cast members Ralph Fiennes, Naomi Harris, and Ben Whishaw. Joining the film are new cast members Leah Seydoux, Monica Bellucci, Dave Bautista, and Christoph Waltz. Being a huge fan of this series, I am super excited to see the film when it comes out on November 6th. So if you have agreed or disagreed with our discussion, please make sure to let us know at #MovieSnobs on Twitter at ZTVGoofingOff, and we'll see you at the theater.
That movie looked really good. Too bad Logan didn't invite me. Coming up next is Jur Ventures, where we get to scare Jur with another horror game.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Jer Adventures. So today I will be playing 7 Days. Yes, I am not playing the other game, never mind, because the other game was not that good. It wasn't really scary, it was more creepy. So today I'm playing 7 Days. I heard this game was really scary, according to Jamie, so let's begin. We're doing new game. It's already started, you guys. I can't. Oh, the door. I'm just gonna take little steps. I don't like the dark. The door just opened. Sorry, I have a slight delay in the audio, and it sucks. Another door. And another door. Oh, the door just hit me in the face. Oh. I don't like the sound effects. I'm getting a delay reactions. I don't like this. Oh, flower. 3, 2, 1. I don't want to go in here. Oh no, it's a Sam. I don't want to. No. I don't wanna. I can't do this. Ooh, treasure box. Is this supposed to? Is this a riddle? What am I supposed to do? E N D end. It spells N. And I put D in front of E. F. Fawn. What am I supposed to spell? Oh, Sam! I'm a genius. Oh, if Sam's in this box, I'm impressed. A sad. Say. K-L. Oh, it's a key. Oh. Oh, yep, I just opened the right one, I think. Here I go again. I feel like somebody's running. I hear them running, but I don't. No! Why is that door shut? The sound effects! Oh, I'm gonna take a reaver. Alright, so let me show you around my room. This is where I do my homework and eat. That's my little plant that's never growing. That's the bed I sleep in because I was told to. And that's books that I've never read in my life. Alright, let's move on. Oh, the door just shut on me. Well, this is where I study, so I'm going to pretend I'm sitting here, even though I can't sit. I'm going to pull out my book and I'm going to read it. Sam. Okay. Who is the Sam person? Alright, so that was this week's Adventures. A lot better than the last game I played, for sure. So this is going to be another part to it the following week. Because I can't figure this out, and I hate riddles, as much as I tell you guys, I hate riddles. And it's kind of a riddle game, but it's more scarier to play it, just because it has that creepy, dark feel to it, which then you don't know what's going to happen, and the audio sucks. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this week, because I totally did not. See you guys next week. Bye.
It's time for another break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Like what you see here on Goofing Off? Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube page, and check out our Instagram.
You're watching ZTV.
Welcome back. In the great sea of new releases, it's time to catch up with the captain of mainstream, Mike.
Hey everyone, I'm Mainstream Mike, your captain of the gaming mainstream. Until Dawn. It's good, I guess. Okay, from my voice you can probably tell I had a difficult time with this one. Not that it was a hard game, it's far from it in fact, but what's hard was how to review it. Let's start at the beginning. A party involving a group of high school kids. This is going to end well. A majority of the friends get together and decide to play a joke on a young girl named Hannah. And as you can expect, the joke goes south, causing Hannah to run into the dark, snowy woods in embarrassment. Her sister Beth then tries to find her, and does. But the problem is what finds them. Ultimately, both sisters fall off a cliff and die, with their bodies never to be found again. The same group of people get back together 1 year later at the same cabin, and thus the horror begins, with you taking control of these 8 characters. This game is definitely an homage to old horror movie classics, such as a psycho killer, and many teen tropes like how they always split off into 2 separate groups, only so they can be picked off. This game has so many jump scares that will get your blood pumping, and what deserves massive credit is the butterfly effect system. Basically what happens is, when you take control of one of your characters, you're able to make a choice that, at the time, can have a lasting effect throughout your entire playthrough, and in my opinion, adds some serious replayability to the game. On your little adventure, you're also going to find totems and clues revealing possible outcomes upon how one of your characters may live or die. All that said, this game has issues, namely the fact that the game splits into 2 separate games at the second half, and if you can believe it, it's even sillier than the first. It also makes no use of the character's assigned traits, much like courage or being funny. The only trait that seems to matter is romance, which can lead to 1 or 2 different variants in the dialogue with one specific character. Also, early in the game, you're supposedly meeting with a psychiatrist who's supposed to help you. Dr. Hill's part in this game is greatly sidelined, basically serving as a sign that shows us we're diving deeper into madness. I think it would have been better if he had a bigger part. Finally, if you don't like QuickTime events, this game is not for you, because throughout the game, it's your only means of running and hiding. Also, staying still in this game with a PS4 controller in your hands is at times very annoying. My final verdict for Until Dawn is, does it warrant a $60 price tag? No. It is worth playing, yes. I say wait for the first price drop. If you're really into horror games and you own a PS4, give this game a try. I found it to be good, but it had a bit of inconsistencies. I'm Mainstream Mike, and I give Until Dawn an 8 out of 10. See you later, guys.
Last week, we got to go to the Renaissance Fair. Let's check out what we did. Hi, we're here at the Ohio Renaissance Fair in Harveysburg, and we're going to explore, take a look around, and see what kind of mischief we can get into. So I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Dirk Perfect, Jamie.
Ooh, very perfect.
Well, it's just a name. No, it's not. And I have a show over here at the Swordsman Theater called The Swordsman, which is a swordsman production featuring swords.
Swords.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you this great swordsman?
I have as much sword fighting experience as probably 3 of your ages combined.
So how many times have you come here so far?
This would be my 3rd time.
Oh wow, so you're like a veteran here. So what's your favorite thing about the festival?
I would have to say the people. I love looking at everybody's outfits. I love looking at all the vendors. There's tons of cool stuff to look at, and I just have a lot of fun.
What is Renaissance?
The Renaissance was a resurgence of arts and culture that occurred after the Dark Ages. People were kind of tired of the dull drudgery lifestyle in the Dark Ages, and they moved to reincorporate art and music into their lives.
We had a great time at the Ohio Renaissance Fair. I met so many great people, ate a lot of good food, and I had a blast. There's so much to see. You should definitely consider coming down and checking it out. It's an awesome, definitely a great time. So that's all we've got for today, so we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Goofing Off. If you miss our show, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube for all of our online content. Also, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, and also be sure to check out our Instagram. I'm Jamie Duran, and thank you for taking the time to goof off with us. Single one, do it. Now, that's what this was, just to clarify. Now. Welcome back. In the great sea of new releases, it's time to catch up with the captain of Mainstream, Michael. Mainstream, Michael.
Okay, does everybody know how we do that?
Thank you for joining us on this episode. I'm sorry, I'm still giggling.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.